Hello and welcome back to the studio. Today I'm on my way over here. I ride my bike to the studio every day, and I have my telephone's music on shuffle. And today I stumbled across a track I haven't heard in possibly 10 years, and it was a track from Minstrel in the Gallery with Jethro Tull. And it was so great to hear the track again, or I don't know which the title is, but it was just wonderful with like really great instrumentation. Kind of dry recording, and it was just played with such restraint. There's no like massive amounts of overdubs like I do, but all of them seem to have a really good purpose. But that leads me to an overdub that I've wanted to do for a couple of days now, but it's been, I don't know, I've just waited with it. I don't know really why, but I think I wanted to get the rhythm stuff down first and then start to do the colouring later on. But this is one of my favourite Mellotron sounds. It is the Mellotron Viola, which is one of the later sounds that they recorded, and this was recorded in 1974. So yes, and it's got that really cool boxy sound to it, which I really like. And the idea of this sound is actually just to tie it all together. I don't want anything too bright, because I want the guitars to take care of that, and for Rhys's vocals to just like shoot through. And then I'll use the Mellotron Viola to just tie it all together. Also, I came here today and listened to the track, and I wasn't too pleased with how the whole drums and rhythm section was working out. And then I used probably the best button on my machine, and there are these little green ones up here, because when you press them like that, you can hear the channel. So what I did was that I muted the drums, as in the first thing I recorded. I took that out, and all of a sudden the verses work. So that's a good lesson in not valuing your first recordings on a track, because I've constantly been listening to the drums, and there's always been like, it's not really working. And then when I took them out, all of a sudden everything just started to breathe and live. So maybe Rhys can work it out better than I have, but or EQ it into a shaker or something. But for now I'm just not going to be relying so much on the drums, but the percussive stuff. So I'm going to record the Mellotron Viola. I can show you the other sounds on this tape, by the way, while we're at it. This is the viola. And I'm distorting it slightly into the low pass filter. I might want to back that down a bit, but I just want it to have some kind of edge, so it's not like all sweet and cuddly. And then this is the Mellotron oboe, and then we've got the Mellotron clarinet. And I really like the Mellotron clarinet because you can use it instead of the flutes. If you've got like a fluty part, but you don't want to use the Mellotron flutes because they're being used to death, you can use the clarinet and get the same effect, but it's just slightly different and a bit more mellow. This isn't the same clarinet that's in with the bass clarinet stuff. That's a different one, I think, and that sounds amazing. I'll probably use that later on, but now I'm going to record some Mellotron Viola. Okay, thank you.